first meeting of these two counties at minor since 2010, and it turned out to be a game which will live long in the memory. Kilkenny, the reigning All-Ireland champions, hadn't played in 5 weeks since winning Leinster, while Galway had a fortnight to recover from their eye-catching win over Limerick. Galway made the early running in the contest, and the sides were level twice in the first 10 minutes alone, with Kilkenny playing catch-up, with Joey Cuddihy making it 3 each with that score. Jeffrey Linsky has been with this group for the last 3 years, and his Galway team took a grip of the proceedings thereafter, with 4 unanswered points, giving them a 7-3 cushion. The pick of those coming from Fintan Burke, but they weren't to score for the next 12 minutes. Kilkenny had fought back strongly against Dublin to win the Leinster title, and they found their rhythm with a burst of 4 points without reply. The counties were level twice more before Galway's Brian Concannon helped his side to a 10-8 half-time lead. Kilkenny made a blistering start to the second half. That Galway lead was quickly wiped out, and Kilkenny hit the front for the first time in the match on the 40-minute mark, thanks to Shane O'Mahony's score. The Kilkenny advantage was 3 points 18 minutes into the second half. Galway hadn't scored up to that point, and they needed something special to get going. It arrived in the form of a goal from Thomas Monaghan. The sides were level for the 6th time. They were still deadlocked 2 minutes from the end when Kilkenny substitute Conor Hennessy scored one of the biggest points of his career to edge the All-Ireland champions back in front. Normal time and 2 minutes of additional time were up as Galway sought one last chance to force extra time. Somehow, goalscorer Thomas Monaghan found space and the composure to level it up for the 10th time, and that meant extra time. You would have thought that Galway would have had the momentum for that first period of extra time, but nobody told Kilkenny. They dashed into a 6-point lead just 5 minutes into that first period, the pick of those scores coming from substitute Bill Sheehan. Galway brought the Cats' lead down to 4 at half-time in extra time, and they were still 4 down with 2 minutes left. Again, in need of something special. Enter substitute Keane Salmon, with that goal leaving them only a point down. Evan Nyland's free tied the match up just seconds later, and another substitute, Liam Ford, put Galway in front in the last minute. Was that enough? Well, no, it wasn't. Kilkenny won a free close to the Galway post. Andy Gaffney calmly fired it over. Kilkenny and Galway were level for the 12th time. Was that it? Well, not quite. Andy Gaffney had one very long-range free which would have won it, but it was from just outside his own 45. He was fine for distance, but just wide. It was the last puck of a thriller which had it all, but no winner. Kilkenny 26 points. Galway